What's that? Breaking news? No, it's just the Paper Boys rambling. Let's see what's happening in this episode.
Hey, welcome to the program this morning. This is our second attempt because Tech Wyatt got us off to a false start and had a little technical difficulty here, but he put on the thinking cap and he got her all squared up, and we're back to live and recording. And so welcome to today's program. It's Friday morning.
Yep.
And big weekend NCAA basketball, men's and women underway.
Yeah.
A couple of the Big Ten teams have been booted out, Wisconsin for one, and Greg's beating up the mic there. And, just to show you how casual our program is and will continue to be, is Friday mornings around the office, it's kind of a reduced staff. And so we usually have some sort of breakfast sandwich or a breakfast pizza to share amongst us. And we are doing the same today. And Wyatt picked up a breakfast pizza at Casey's for us this morning. He had a 40% off coupon.
For like March Madness.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Yeah, it's for like March Madness, so it's 40% off from Thursday to Sunday.
Okay. Well, so if you hear somebody chewing, that's because we're eating, and it's pretty good stuff. So I'll try and ask questions of Greg and Wyatt with a mouthful, and so they'll have to stumble through it. But hey, that give me a thought. Is we do this we do the show every Friday morning, but we might as well look for a show breakfast, sandwich, or pizza sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
We got Casey's today and Sunshine Gas, and we got Quick Trip, BP, and all these in town that if they wanted to become one of or the exclusive
breakfast
Paper Boys sponsored breakfast. Now, we could have breakfast pizza, we could have breakfast sandwiches, we could have pastries, donuts, anything like that. So if you're interested, give Wyatt a call because he's the runner, and he'll come and pick it up.
Yep.
Okay? All right, guys, so let's talk about basketball. Like I said earlier, you guys watched any of it yet? Just kind of started?
I tuned into, after work yesterday, the NDSU game for 5 minutes.
Yeah, wasn't that terrible?
And they were getting killed. So I didn't really watch anymore. It was looking pretty bad. So I didn't. It obviously ended pretty bad?
Yeah, it was 30 points or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but Duke had a scare.
Remember that?
Yeah, they're whatever the number 16 or whatever team it was. Not that many, 13 maybe. It was 5-6 points. It was close towards the end. So
no.
But Wisconsin got the boot, and
yeah, I saw that.
Michigan State? No, Michigan.
Michigan. Michigan, because NDSU played Michigan State.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Big Ten, bigger 10. So that's nothing uncommon. So like I mentioned earlier, we're having pizza so far this morning, and it's great stuff, man.
Yep.
So nice weather coming up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, currently. I mean, it's great outside.
I get up early. On Monday, when I get up early, it was 1 degrees.
Yep.
Today, I get up, on Friday.
Yeah.
Same early time. It was 47 degrees. Jeez. And that's not the daytime high. So,
I think it's supposed to be like 75 or something today.
Yeah. So, Greg, you want to take a bite and I'll ask you a question or no? Until you're ready to go, let's talk HBC.
Right.
Big weekend now. Last week we talked about the delay.
Right.
And not playing the week right after the sections.
Yep.
And we did a little research. What did you find out?
Yeah, that had to do, obviously, with scheduling and stuff with both the Target Center and Williams Arena. They both had activities, obviously. So that's why that got pushed back. I think there was wrestling and stuff at Target Center, and Williams Arena had...
tonight,
two games.
The Gopher women's play their first round of NCAA basketball.
There, too?
Tonight.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep. And so the state doesn't actually start till Thursday, so HBC will be up there then. They have a kind of a send-off on Wednesday morning, so that'll start off the excitement. Then on Thursday, they will play Southland at 1 p.m. at the Target Center.
Okay.
Barring any hiccups and stuff, if or when they win, then they go on to the Williams Arena and they'll play on Friday. If they fall, they will go down to the consolation, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
No, because we'll have to wait till they get to the championship game.
Yeah. And then not only that, but I'm sorry, Jackson County Central is also in it for AA, and they are in the same situation as Hills. They both had won state championship in football.
Okay.
Now they're in the state basketball playoffs. So for both those teams, it'll be exciting to see how they go. Jackson is taking on Albany at the Target Center at 8 p.m. So,
that'll be...
yeah. I'm going to go up for the weekend and take in some of the fun and action and sights and foods and everything. So I'm excited to go and see. But besides that, I covered how well everybody did this past year too. So go Patriots.
Yeah. So HBC is a much smaller school, obviously, than Jackson.
Yeah.
So HBC has a lot of the same players.
Yep.
That Jackson that were on that football team that are now on that basketball team. Does Jackson, do you know, have a similar thing at all? Same thing as a lot of the same players.
I'd go so far to say I don't know this, so I can say it. I would say their starting 5 basketball for Jackson is probably all starters of football.
Oh, really?
In one place or another.
That's pretty cool then. I mean, it's, and there's haven't even started playing state yet, but it'd be really cool if both those teams.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that'd be really.
Well, you guys are too young probably, but Patrick Royce, I'm not sure if you know who he is, but he was a long-time sports columnist with the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. And he used to work side by side Sid Hartman, and they'd banter back and forth. And I think Patrick Royce was kind of the ghostwriter for Sid's book.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, and he grew up in Fulda, Minnesota, actually. Still writes from time to time on the radio as well. But he did a story on both HBC and Jackson mentioned in his column about that very thing.
Oh, really?
About could possibly be a state champion in both football and basketball.
Yeah.
He mentioned in 1964 basketball from Laverne being state champions and Marshall being state champions and Sherburne being state, all about down here in southwest Minnesota. So, that's pretty cool that even after all this time that Royce mentions those guys.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about great weather this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shorts or no shorts?
Definitely shorts. I mean, I was in shorts yesterday.
So was I.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost came in with shorts today, and then I just held off. But I'm sure I will, and I'm Son and I are trying to figure out where to go golfing this weekend.
Oh, yeah,
so
are you?
We'll see. We'll see.
Saturday then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Sunday,
see what's...
Sunday, I think it was supposed to drop to not that it's going to be cold, but to 50 or something like that.
All right.
So we'll see, but it's just weird.
Proper short accessory. Socks or no socks?
Socks.
Socks.
Shorties, I hope. You don't wear those tube socks up to your butt.
No, black
socks.
Black socks. No.
Are these shorties black or white?
Depends what cycle
black.
I am in the wash.
I wear a lot of black.
Black. When I grew up, which was a long time before you guys, guys didn't wear black socks and shorts.
Really?
They didn't wear black socks playing basketball, that. Well, now with my grandsons and all that, they wear black socks with everything.
Yeah.
And so, I have the option of short black or short white, depending on how I'm coordinated the rest of my attire.
Oh.
So, okay. Back to food for a second. I told you guys last week maybe that I go to a McDonald's twice a year. Once I go there to get the Shamrock Shake, and once I go for a fish sandwich. Not always here. Matter of fact, rarely here. Usually it's somewhere on the road that we're traveling someplace. But a Friday night ago, we're driving back, and Mary said, "You know what? Why don't you go get your fish sandwiches?" Okay, cool. It's Friday night. Let's go. So I'm driving in there. Now I'm kind of nervous going up through the drive-thru because I can't ever hear. And I'm going to do 2 birds with 1 stone and get the Shamrock Shake and the fish sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, and it's 2 for $3 or 2 for $6 on the fish sandwich.
Okay. Yeah.
So I get in there, and I must say, of all the drive-up windows I've been through, I could hear the person taking my order, crystal clear. I like that, and so I ordered a Shamrock Shake and I think it was a large. I couldn't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then 2 fish sandwiches for $6. And Mary didn't have anything because generally she eats and drinks what I have. A little bit of sticker shock on the Shamrock Shake, I must admit.
Yeah.
$5 and I think it was 19 cents for the.
Yeah, they're expensive.
And so anyway, I get that, get the fish, 2 fish sandwiches, and I head home. And I'm about to enjoy both. The Shamrock Shake, I must admit, was a little bit sweeter than I remembered.
Oh.
So I didn't eat or didn't consume much of it.
Oh.
So that's where Mary comes in. And it took her till mid-Saturday to finish, but she got it done. But now it's time to enjoy the fish sandwich. So I open up the first one, and there's that special McDonald's fish sandwich smell.
Yeah.
You know? And it was there. I was there, and I closed my eyes, and I just... So I grabbed the fish sandwich, and my first thought was, geez, these ain't the same size I remember. I mean, okay. So, but it tasted awesome.
Yeah.
And I looked under the bun. I go, ooh, not much fish there, and no cheese. Now I remember the fish sandwich always comes with cheese, you know. But hey, cost control and blah blah blah.
Is there lettuce on those?
None.
No.
Can you get like a deluxe that has lettuce or?
See, now that's why I'd get nervous.
Yeah.
I had to drive it. I just order what I can. And
I would like lettuce.
Oh, get your own head of lettuce. Anyway, so now I scarf that baby down, and I got to tell you, it was the same taste that I remembered. Well, now I go in for round 2, and I pick it up, and I go, ooh, this is the size I remember.
Yeah.
And the fish in there was like twice the thickness, and it had cheese. And I go, huh. 2 for $6, one the old way and one the conservative way. But I got them both done. I loved them. I ate them. I felt great about it. And so now my McDonald's trips for the year are off.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Well, I was thinking yesterday, I think I need to step up my game on making fun of Rick.
Oh.
Okay, go right ahead.
Well, because twice this week now, Rick has beaten me to the punch of what I'm going to make fun of him for.
Oh.
You know? So the first car thing, which I don't even remember, but the second one where he was parked way over the line, I mean, ridiculously over the line. I took a picture of it, and I was going to come inside and make fun of him, and I kind of forgot. And then when we were going outside, we were picking up fence posts from the city park, which was a great day to do that.
Okay.
Nice.
For Christmas decorations.
It was our Christmas
it's
decorations.
Like you just go to the park and randomly vandalize.
Yeah, we're helping out.
And you're saying this live. So. Okay.
No, and then right when we get outside, he's like, "Oh, before you can make fun of me, I know I parked way over this line, but it's the person's next to me's fault."
Yeah,
you know?
They were parked way over their line, so I couldn't get out my door if I would have parked in there properly.
Yeah.
So, and the first thing you forgot was I took your parking space.
Oh, yeah, he took all my parking spaces. he somehow managed, well, he has 3 vehicles and took both of the parking spots that I
Oh, well, yeah. Because everybody needs 3 vehicles.
Yep.
Oh,
all in different spots, too. All in different spots.
Well, when I walked in, I said, Wyatt's going to chew me out for taking his spot. And so you did. So would that be a pet peeve? Because we got to have our pet peeve of the week. And, you know, the other night, again, it was a category on Wheel of Fortune, and it was pet peeve. So you had to figure out what the words in the pet peeve was. And I'm going to borrow my pet peeve for the week. Then we'll go ask you guys. The puzzle was selective hearing.
What?
Heck, at my house, that's just the norm. But I will go with that as a pet peeve. All right, Wyatt, you got it.
For you, too, though, right? Like you're pretty selective.
Didn't turn his mic off.
We don't run the board, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Mine would probably be people who, I'm going to stay with driving, like last week. People who, like, say you're going to Sioux Falls or anything on the interstate, going anywhere on the interstate, and, you know, you're going fast, and there's a car in the right lane, and there's a car in the left lane going the exact same speed as the car in the right lane.
Yeah.
I think it is their duty in the left lane to either speed up and pass or slow down and get behind them or whatever. But you should not be sitting in the left lane going the same speed as the person in the right lane, so people can't pass you. I think that's one of my pet peeves.
You have the right to honk at them at that point.
Yeah, you have the right to honk at everybody. I don't honk at people because I'm self-conscious. What if they pull over and chase me down and beat me up, but,
Yeah, but you've been walking every day. You could probably speed walk away from them.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
Have you doing it every day?
No, not even close yet. I haven't started yet.
Oh, that's right.
You're still psyching yourself.
Yep. It was really nice yesterday. I was going to start yesterday.
Yeah.
But then my family texted me and they take me out to Pizza Ranch. So I thought, why would I start on Pizza Ranch today? So.
Right. Yeah.
God, one excuses.
Right. Exactly.
Greg, what about you? Pet peeve of the week.
Pet peeve. We were talking about being left-handed a couple days ago, and so I guess I'm just kind of in that mode of, boy, yes, I'm left-handed, so there's just so many things in this world that left-handers are just left behind on, and going from a tablet with the scrolly thing on the left, so I turn it upside down and start in the back. So when you write, you're not on the binder part.
Okay.
Scissors, if they want to do it properly, left hand. It's just kind of.
Do you have left-handed golf clubs?
No, I actually golf right.
Well, then, so you're using the scissors and your scrolly thing wrong. Use your right hand.
I can't do that. I just learned. I learned how to obviously golf right hand from my father, and I kick with my right foot, and
So you're kind of ambidextrous.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, so that's a talent, not a.
But when you write with your right hand, is it really, really bad?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can't remember why we brought this up, but then, it just is kind of, I'm like, oh, life would be easier if I was right-handed. But
Well, I think ambidextrous people are really cool because, like, you throw a football or something really easily with your right hand,
right?
And then you get one in your left hand, and you just look like you're
like it's natural.
Like
No,
me.
Oh,
Looks like
yeah.
You've never operated your left hand in your life.
His right hand throw doesn't look all that natural.
Yeah.
It looks like you never operated your left hand in your life. And
Right.
You throw that. And
So I guess that's that's just my
Okay. Well, those are all
my things that's been in my brain lately.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you're such a baby about that.
Self-conscious yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I had, I wouldn't say it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience because I think a whole nother lifetime ago I might have had this experience. It might have been illegal then, but I know some, I'm speaking for a friend of mine, I guess. Anyway, so Wyatt and I had to run over to High Fidelity Cannabis Company yesterday we're talking about working with them on setting up a podcast.
Podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're in their establishment, and now they have what they call flowers are available, which is cannabis.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, I never thought I'd see the day where you could walk into a business on Main Street,
right,
in Laverne, Minnesota, or anywhere else in Minnesota, and legally buy cannabis, marijuana, pot, whatever you want to call it.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
And so I had to seize the opportunity for just to be able to do it. And so they call them pot tenders instead of bartenders. Because I didn't, there was a selection of half a dozen, whatever it was.
There's probably 12, a dozen of them.
And different, I think they're all the same strength, but they had different effects maybe.
Yeah.
And
you can choose your effect.
Yeah, he was explaining to him like indica was couch. You kind of have the full body, or more of a body relax, and the sativa was more of a head feeling.
Really? Wow.
So not knowing any of that stuff, or how much, or how much big a gram was. Now you could buy anywhere from 1, 2, 3, and all the way up to an ounce. Right?
Yep, an ounce.
Okay, the gram that I bought.
Earlier, it was a pound.
Well,
Rick was explaining to me, you could buy a pound.
I misspoke.
And I'm like, a pound?
Well,
Are you going to smoke that much?
I think according to Minnesota law, you can have that much in possession.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but who would?
Right.
Anyway, so I purchased, what's it called? The couch one?
Yeah, indica.
Indica. So it's indica. It's kind of a laid back. I have zero intentions of using it.
Okay.
But I had to ask, how do you smoke this? I mean, I don't want to buy a pipe. I could, make one out of it. I had some pipe making experiences back in the 70s. Or my friend did, I mean.
Right.
Anyway.
Your friend.
So I remember zigzag papers. I don't know if they still have them.
I think they had them there when we were there.
Okay, but they had some sort of little free sample of some
cones.
Look like an ice cream cone.
Yeah,
Small
they
ice cream cone.
They call them cones. Yeah.
You could stuff the flour into, and it kind of gives you
it's like a pre-rolled joint.
I mean, if you had two left hands, then you could use it to roll this joint, I guess. I don't even know if they still call them joints. But anyway, so we purchased it. It was $19 roughly, a little under. But because I have to show my driver's license at the point of purchase as well, and because I have a Laverne address, I got a 10% discount. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So the whole lock, stock, and barrel of my first legal purchase of cannabis down on Main Street in Laverne, Minnesota, was a little under $18 with my discount. And the little rolling thing I got was a free sample.
Yep.
So I got that. And they got me a nice little high fidelity cannabis bag with little handles on it.
Yeah. That's something you want to get back in the day either.
No.
A handshake or hey.
And then hide it somewhere in the car. That's what my friends always used to do. Anyway.
That's what I've heard.
Little Ziploc baggie.
That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what my friends had said.
So anyway, but if you got to that ounce, it was $365. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my friends told me back in the 70s. If they bought an ounce, it was something they called a lid. That was their measurement because we didn't have the metric gram system or anything like that down there. And that was $45.
Right.
But it could have been, harvested from the local ditch by the railroad tracks.
Yeah, that's like you get like a whole bunch of like stems and everything like that,
exactly.
and seeds.
Which I thought was the part you're supposed to do. Well, my friends told me that you're supposed to inhale. So.
Oh, okay.
But so I'm taking my purchase to coffee this morning because they all want to see what it looks like. It smells terrible.
Yeah.
What did you say? Pungent.
It's very
pungent.
It's very pungent.
Yeah.
Feel bad for the people there.
Yeah, you open it up and it's like, oh, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's pot talk.
Bro, you just.
All right, so, well, we got all kinds of things going on. The weekend weather looks good. Everybody should get outside.
Yes, definitely.
One more thing, kind of pot related. If you've been in the hospital or clinic or any other thing like that lately, they always go through questions, on your health, and your diet, whatnot. But then they always, do you smoke? I say no. Do you vape? I say no. Do you drink? I say no. Do you do drugs? Now they say recreational drugs. I say no because even though I purchased it, I don't plan any intentions of living it. And then back in the day, though, when every drug was illegal, who says yes to that?
Right. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't lie to your doctor.
Right.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
There could be consequences if you lie to your doctor.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay.
I mean, the drug interactions and.
All right. Well, hey, I'm getting hungry, and I didn't want to eat it. I see Greg's pizza's gone.
Yeah, I snuck in a couple bites when you guys were talking.
Okay, but now again, if somebody wants to be the exclusive breakfast sandwich pizza guy, and Greg, why don't you just take a hammer and hit your?
Sorry, I was adjusting my hat.
You hit it with your right hand. You notice that?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, hey, so if anybody out there wants to be our official breakfast sandwich or pizza supplier for the Paper Boyz morning show, let us know. We can work this out.
Oh, yeah.
And
we're always ready for food.
Yep, always ready for food, yes. Hey, by the way, we have a lot of St. Patrick's Day candy that we haven't prayed for, so we're all munching on that right now. Anyway, this is wrapping up this edition of the Paper Boyz. That's Boyz. And Wyatt wants to tell everybody where they can find us and tell their friends and family.
Yeah, you can follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. You can just look up the Paper Boyz and all those. On Facebook, we're Star Media. We post this every week on our Star Media Facebook, and also a bunch of other stuff on our Star Media Facebook.
All right, man. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks.